bakers! Today I will be baking what I believe is the two most recognized American Christmas cookies, chocolate chip and sugar. In the spirit of these being my husband's favorite cookies, I decided that I was going to have him demo how these are made. This is everything that you will need to make chocolate chip/chunk cookies. I will leave the ingredients and the cup and metric measures in the description below. You can either make these cookies by hand or with a mixer. So first you're going to start by melting your butter. You don't want the butter piping hot, so let it cool for a few minutes before you add your white and brown sugar and then stir well. Now you're ready to add your whole eggs and egg yolks. I probably really should have whisked the eggs before adding them to my butter and sugar mixture. Now add the ever important vanilla extract. Mix all the wet ingredients together well. In a medium-sized bowl, combine your salt and baking soda together with the flour and mix. Now mix all your dry ingredients into your wet ingredients, and once again, mix well. Now add your 2 bags of chocolate chunks. Wait for it. There it goes. Once I've added all my chocolate chunks, I allow the mixture to sit either on my counter or in the fridge for about 15 minutes just to make sure that all the flour has absorbed the liquid and you'll get a nice thick cookie. These cookies do look nicer on the larger size, so each of your balls should be about 3 tablespoons. Bake your cookies in a 325-degree oven for 10 to 15 minutes or until the edges are lightly toasted. After about 5 to 8 minutes, when your cookies have set and flattened, sprinkle a few chocolate chunks on top of each cookie and continue to bake. Cool your cookies on a baking sheet for about 5 minutes before transferring to a wire rack to cool completely. This is everything that you will need for your sugar cookies. I will leave the ingredients and the cup and metric measures in the description below. These cookies can be made by hand or with a mixer. Melt your butter and add your room temperature cream cheese. Stir the melted butter and cream cheese mixture until most of the cream cheese has melted. Now mix in your white sugar. Add your vegetable oil and continue to stir. Now that your oil has been incorporated, add your 1 egg. Also add the ever important vanilla extract. Mix everything together very well. In a small bowl, combine your salt, your baking powder, and your baking soda. Combine well. In increments, mix your dry ingredients into your wet ingredients and then mix everything well. Now add your rainbow jimmies/sprinkles. You can also add Christmas ones here, but just be careful, some sprinkles do bleed. Portion out your dough into 3 tablespoon sized balls and dip each of the tops in coarse decorating sugar. Place your balls on a parchment-lined baking sheet. Bake your cookies in a 350-degree oven for 10 to 15 minutes or until they just start to brown. After about 5 to 8 minutes, when your cookies have set and flattened, sprinkle with some sprinkles on top of each cookie and continue to bake. Cool your cookies on the baking sheet for about 5 minutes. Then transfer the cookies to a wire rack and cool to room temperature. If you have enjoyed my chocolate chunk and sugar cookie baking video, please like and subscribe to my channel and be sure to hit that notification bell. For the second week in my Christmas cookie baking series, I will be baking one of my favorite Christmas cookies, lemon ricotta. All right, see you next week. Happy baking!